I'm Wild Rooster.
Okay.
This is for Hookah Domain.
See this?
Making our own pineapple bowl right now.
Never done this before.
Yeah, this is very new. Never seen this done. Just a little while ago we cut off the top piece, and then we continued to cut off a smaller piece so that we can get more of the base, about that size. And just now we have used a small little carving knife to cut out a funnel bowl. We are just about to poke some holes through the base. We were going to use some chopsticks, but we forgot them at the Thai restaurant. So what we're going to do instead is we're going to use a knife sharpener. And hopefully this works, but I think we're going to need to use something for a pilot hole prior to, so we don't utterly rape the crap out of this pineapple. So we're going to give it a try. Alright, so we've got our top piece cut out for the funnel. Now we're going to start on the hole. Unfortunately, we've run into a small problem. There's a really hard piece at the bottom, and we're going to have to cut that out. So we need to try to use a small knife to make a small precision cut and pull this out. The great thing about the pineapple is that unlike a pear or an apple, it's extremely huge, so if you make unnecessary cuts, it's alright. There's a lot of pineapple to go around. Now we're going to try to make a precision hole that goes through there, and hopefully we'll end up here.
What's up, guys? We made a little switch up. Pyro Snowman here, sitting in for Wild Rooster. Alright, basically here's our idea, okay? I'm thinking, you know, make a little hole here in the top to kind of get things going, you know. Try not to mess up this perfect little funnel Rooster has made for us. Okay, if you're trying this, you'll notice that it's actually really hard in the core. We have a fairly fresh pineapple. It's not even really ripe yet, so hopefully, you know, you'll have a little better luck. If you go one that's a little bit riper, it'll probably work a little bit better. So let's see what we got. I'm using a knife sharpener that we got from Rooster's block over here, and I'm just gonna push it through the little pilot hole that I kind of made here in the center. Try and keep things even if I can without breaking the top. Okay, and I got through. So let's see how this turned out. Close, a little bit angled. It's going to be really hard to try and center.
Alright, so pretty much we've decided to go in through the bottom and try and connect to the original hole. And so as we try and connect to the original hole through the bottom, we're going to try not to break the top piece by shoving too far through. If you have a sharper tool that's thinner, then that would be great as something like a pilot hole. Unfortunately, we don't have anything like that. We're just poor college students. So we're going to do our best with a knife sharpener from a crappy knife kit. Pyro here is trying his best not to shove too hard, but to try and connect the holes.
This is an accident wouldn't happen. You guys, if you ever try this your first time, this is going to be totally different than what you think it is. We're trying to set up a nice tutorial for you, but it's a little more difficult than it actually looks.
I guess we probably should have done this, like, you know,
once before
we tried to actually make a tutorial, but, you know, the camera happened to be lying around. Hey!
Oh!
There we go. Okay, look at this.
Alright, so I nailed it all the way through the middle. I got pretty lucky there. My first one was basically a total mistake. So, anyway, we get a hole, straight shot now through the center, up through the middle of the funnel. Now what we're going to do is shape out the inside a little bit more. Use a little knife, you know, for this. Cut out. Make sure that top of your hookah will fit through here. Alright guys, we had a slight, actually very smart idea that just came to mind. Rooster came up with a brilliant idea. We got here, it's actually a Brahms straw, but put a straw through the center of it. I don't know if you guys have seen it, but some other people have posted videos that, you know, they involve, you know, making a bowl out of a pear or apple, you know, or such. As Rooster pointed out to me earlier, one major problem they have with it is blocking, you know, the flow of smoke and everything to come through here. So he came up with the idea, really smart idea, put a straw in the center of it, alright? And now what we're going to do is I'm going to get some scissors and cut it down because we don't really want it to be sticking out either side. So let's just get this cut. You just want it to be on the inside, okay? Kind of
pull it out. See
how it is, you know? And then push it right there in the center. You know? That way it's in there, you got a perfect little flow going through there in the middle. Okay, smoke can also go around a little bit on the sides, depending on how you guys do it. Alright guys, we are back really quick. Here's what happened. Alright, our, basically what happened was, as Rooster had pointed out to me, alright, we have ourselves a little glass scally mod here. I would suggest for this, he made a really brilliant point. You need to make sure that the center of it holds it up enough so when you put it in there, you want the bottom of the scally mod to be kind of touching the bottom, you know, of the bowl. So you get proper airflow through there. Because I had it up too high and I needed to cut it down. So basically I just took this knife, little knife, and kind of carved around right here and got it to fit. Alright, so Rooster is finished packing our bowl. Here's what it looks like. Got our little scally in the middle. Got the rest of the stuff around the side, you know. Like he had said, we're using the Fantasia Pina Colada, which is also a first for us. We have not tried this Pina Colada yet. Tried some Fantasia. It's also got some good flavors, so if you guys haven't tried that, I'd check it out too. Alright, so now we decided we're just going to put foil over the whole top of it. So I think that worked the best. You can't really put a screen over this. They don't make one big enough.
Alright, so we have officially started the hookah. What we did do was we were having a slight issue with heat, so we put on 2 more coals, and we've got 6 on there right now, just around the scally. So we're basically gonna try this out, and we're gonna hope it all goes well. And here goes.
Yeah, any smoke can make anything. Alright, so we got smoke. We're a step in the right direction.
It's very flavorful. You can really taste pineapple coming through this very nicely. So basically we've got these 6 coconaras, and the bowl fits really perfectly, amazingly, on top of this hookah. Still hitting pretty good.
Getting better slowly.
Getting better.
Alright guys, here's what we did. We had a little problem with the coals, the pulling, we just couldn't get enough smoke, so we cut off a little bit, as you can see right over there. Just cut off, I don't know, maybe like 1.5 inches or so, give or take. And so now we technically got a little smaller pineapple. Got probably, what, 2/3 or so.
So now this is hitting up thick, it's hitting up awesome. It's just tasting beautifully. Pure pineapple, this is great stuff.
Get you guys a close up here. It's hitting a lot better than it was. Alright guys.
Well, this is a success. We're going to give this a 10 out of 10.
Yeah, absolutely 10 out of 10, I think. Alright.